Hi everyone, I am just going to do a quick message for the week, oracle message for the week, and I'm going to pull 3 cards. So if you just take a moment to tune in to yourself, your guides, your angels, your intuition, and ask to be guided to which card is going to hold the message for you this week, card number 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so today I'm using the Sacred Traveler Oracle card deck by Denise Linn. Beautiful for quick messages, direct and to the point. Okay, for those of you that chose card number 1, reflect and direct your energy. This is impasse. So this is a card about taking a moment to stop and think about what you're doing, evaluating where you're going, how what you have been doing has been working for you, how it's getting you towards your goal, for example, how what you're doing is reflecting what you're wanting to achieve from life. And so here we take a moment, we have a look, we reflect, and we see what, if any, changes we may need to make, if we may need to tweak something, or if we figure on the trajectory that we're hoping for, and we just reevaluate that, and then there's some renewed energy to go forward. Okay, so this is reflect and direct your energy. Okay, for those of you that chose card number 2, we have the narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. And this is a card that is just reminding us to think before we speak, to be aware of those around us. They may not be exactly on the same path. They may not be thinking the same way, or things may be happening differently to how we expect them. So we need to just keep an eye on how we're thinking and take really conscious steps in what we're doing and being conscious of what we're saying. I feel like for those of you that chose this card this week, that it's sort of like a narrow window, and as you're treading thoughtfully through this window, maybe this week, the next couple of weeks, I feel like then everything opens up and the energy expands, and there's more movement and momentum towards what you're hoping to achieve, what you're working towards. Okay, so that's for those of you that chose card number 2. And for those of you that chose card number 3, we have stepping into the power. You are powerful beyond measure. Okay, and this card is a little reminder. Sometimes we don't feel like we're all that powerful and we're not standing in our power. We might be just a little bit low, and it's just checking in with yourself. How do you feel? And if you're feeling like you're needing that little bit of a boost, call on your angels, call on your guides, call on yourself, pull on your resources, and increase your vibration, increase your energy, change things up a little bit, and bring yourself out of that so that you can step back into your power. But always knowing that you are strong beyond measure, okay? And that we can step into that power so we can feel that. Okay, so you are strong beyond measure. And I will just draw a quick card for everyone, or the collective. So as always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Sometimes we can feel like we're drawn to a card that absolutely doesn't make any sense for us at the time, and then we feel like the other cards maybe have more of a message for us, and that's perfectly fine. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, so rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. So this is just also a little reminder that, you know, we can bring forward with us the lessons that we've learned in our past, and sometimes we don't have to carry that past with us to benefit from those lessons. So clearing the past and healing the present, sometimes a little visualization like standing under a beautiful waterfall and imagining that this is beautiful, cleansing, healing, infused, brilliant white light, rain, waterfall falling all over us, is clearing and healing. And you can call on your angels at the time, Archangel Raphael, to help with the healing. And just little visualizations like that can help us feel like we're doing something active to help us with that. So clearing the past and healing the present, little reminder. Okay, so hopefully you've got something from that this week. As I said, take what resonates, leave the rest, and have a great week.